Hi everybody, Will here. Happy New Year, happy holidays, Merry everything else. Hope you enjoyed your time. Hope you had some time away, and hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Family and friends and such. And some a little bit overlap there. You know, some family are friends, and some friends are family, or something like that. Just really funny that all the like different holidays from different cultures and stuff all happen at the same time. You know, it's kind of fun coincidence that. But yeah, hanging out with the family. We spent a lot of time with at my old man's place, like my dad, like Mr. Knows It All. Yeah, like he's got the same name. Like he's Ignatius William Knows It All the second, right? Like he's number two. But don't I'm gonna talk about that. That's what I actually want to talk about. Because technically I'm number three. So when my folks my folks is anyway a long time ago, like in another century, basically. My dad's daddy and his ma, who I call my opa and my oma, like that. They passed. They passed. They come from the old country, right? That country is like it doesn't even exist anymore. Like you couldn't go back to it if you wanted to. Like it sounds like go back to your home country. I'm like, it don't even exist on a map anymore. What am I supposed to do? Just wander around? So anyway, they come here. So I was thinking about my name, right? Like people was asking, what do you get your name? Well, he knows it all. And I'm gonna go like that's not really how it was said or spelt when they came from the old country. Like so, Ignatius William Knows It All. Number one shows up. He's new to a country, and these guys are letting him in, and they're like, "How do you say your name? How do you spell it?" And they don't like either ways that my opa says, so they write it down the way they think it should be. Right? Okay. So my opa, he's gonna stick. He's coming to a new country. He's gonna what do you call it? Assimilize, become civilized, I guess. Assimilate, whatever, something like that. I mean, yeah, it's kind of funny word. All those are most funny words. So he writes it down, and he's going to start a new legacy in the new country, new world for him, and his wife, and they have some kids, and the first kid they have is my dad, and because my Opa wants to have a legacy, so he names his firstborn son Ignatius William Knows It All the second, number two, Junior. Let me tell you this. My dad, my old man, number two, does not like to be thought of as number two. That's got a lot of connotations for a lot of different things. Calls him a junior. He actually was bigger than his old man, right? So that was, he's like a bigger guy, I guess, because, you know, like when my Opa and Oma, they were kind of like impoverished, so they were smaller, they didn't have as much to eat. Now they come to the new world and they can there's more food and such. So my old man was bigger than his old man, right? I guess when it really comes right down to it, I'm bigger than my old man, but you know, I don't like to compare it because he gets a little hot under the collar if you talk about stuff like that. Anyway, as a kid, he got made fun of a lot because he wasn't so big. And you know, like you think how names work like that, right? Like he's number two. And you know, nowadays kids think of that as something else, right? That's a unpleasant substance that you don't want to be reminded of. Anyway, so what does he do when I'm born? I'm firstborn son, you know, that's a big deal for these old country folk. And well, keep that legacy alive. I'm gonna name my boy. My dad's like, well, I'm gonna name my boy Ignatius William Knows It All the third, right? But he's not really thinking about how that could come across, because yeah, let me tell you, third rhymes with another word that rhymes with number two. Let me put it that way. And let me tell you, when I was growing up, I definitely got to hear that one a lot. An unpleasant reminder of my status, I guess you would call it. And maybe it meant something. Maybe these words mean something different in the language of the old country. But my opa said those grandkids ain't gonna learn that language, so that they stick to the language of the new country. Okay, that's fine. That's valid, sure. But you know what? I found it kind of an unpleasant legacy. So that's why the boy and the girl, they don't got the names of the legacy. They got their own new brand new names. So we got Desmond and we got Gwendolyn. We got Desi and Wendy, and those names don't line up with anything from the past. There's the wife and I thought them through, and we did it that way. I mean, there still knows it alls, and Desi knows it all. Wendy knows it all. You know, it's gonna be, it's kind of fun. But they can forge their own path, form their own legacy. They don't have to stick with the past. And then there's the wife. Well, she got her own name. I mean, she was born different family. She's not a Knowzital. She didn't want to be a Knowzital, and I didn't want her to be a Knowzital either. She got her own name. She done books and publishing and stuff under that name. Her adventures. They know her at that name. I mean, some people know other names, and so keep it. Like, why would I want her to turn into me and me turn into her? It's about two individuals coming together, not being the same. Anyway, so now that I'm back, I'm gonna go to the club tonight. I hope. That's the plan. The weather's looking a little iffy, but I'm gonna brave the elements. And so I was so busy during the holidays, I don't think I got anything prepped. But I'll just watch the old guys, the new guys, girls, whatever there's up there, right? And just to give them my support. And if there's any interesting, I will get back to you. But I've really been thinking about names, like this, names and legacies, and how you give them, how you get them, and what you do with them. So, yeah, I will be back with this. It will continue. I hope that other stuff was okay for you that got posted. And you know what to do, right? If you like it, like it. And if you subscribe to my philosophy, then pops, subscribe to my channel. Okay, thanks. We'll see you later. And that's it. Bye-bye.